Hey, it's 7:20, and of course that means it's time to get out your bingo blotter and your lucky charm.
You bet. We're calling out the numbers today as News 2's Chris Brente pays a visit to the Queen of Bingo, a new stage play over at the Arvada Center. Hi, Chris.
Good morning, Natalie. Yes, I'm here. I've got the costumes for the big show with me, and ironically, these look a lot like the dressing room at News 2. Natalie and Angie have some of these same outfits. I think I've seen you wear this one, haven't you, Nat?
Something like that.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Nothing says bingo like a moo-moo, my friends. This is the lovely, brand new Black Box Theater, and I have a real treat for you. You'll recognize these actors. Why, it's Nathan Lane and Mark Hamill. No, I'm kidding. Rowan and Jeanne, two professional actors in town for the big show. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Talk to me, Rowan, about Queen of Bingo. What is the basic premise of this show?
It's basically two sisters, an older senior citizen sister and a more heavy-set, shall we say, more full 52-year-old sister playing bingo at their local bingo hall. And it's sort of, the show in a small sense is about the relationship of the sisters. It's about older women and how bingo gives them something to do with their lives. Middle-aged women such as myself, and how it's also another activity, but a little bit more social, a little bit different than the thing that it solves for her. And then it's also about the bingo culture, which is huge. I mean, just enormous.
Ginormous.
No idea.
These women take their bingo seriously.
Everybody who plays bingo takes their bingo seriously. And almost as many men as women play bingo, which a lot of people don't know. The show itself, I think, really breaks a lot of the stereotypes that people have, and it also reinforces a lot of the stereotypes.
All right, well, you mentioned men and women. You're, of course, both dashing gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
But when the curtain rises, your sisters in this show, first time ever this show has been performed, much like in the Greater Tuna style, you play women.
Originally, it was done at a theater called the West Bank Cafe, which is a small space underneath the restaurant on 42nd Street on Theater Row in New York. It was run at the time by Louis Black, who's now a very well-known comedian. Louis was there. I was working there as well. It was done by women, and when I saw it, I went, boy, this would be... You know, it was a one-act play at that point. I thought this would be a great play, so we optioned it. We had the writers write a second act. We had them put an interactive bingo game into the show. We give away a turkey at every performance.
Wow.
And it opened in Chicago and then New York with women, and then just a couple years ago, it became us.
Oh, and you know what, folks? You're in for a real treat because you've seen the costume rack over here. Coming up in the next half hour, both Jeanne and Rowan are going to transform into a sis and babe before your very eyes, folks. They will transform into the Queen of Bingo. Let's go inside. Let's meet these divas. Babe and sis is sort of a work in progress. We're talking about the fabulous show, Queen of Bingo, playing here at the Arvada Center through this weekend. And Rowan and Jeanne are the two actors that make it happen. Good morning, Jeanne. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm impressed. You guys, every night of this show, and you originated this show, it's been out in L.A., it's just now into Denver, you transform into sisters every night for this show, yeah?
Yeah, yes, that's correct.
And what's the basic idea behind this show?
The basic idea behind the show is basically two sisters that play bingo together all the time. Sis plays all the time, every night. Of course, that's a little secret she has. And then Babe, you know, she just wants to come and play bingo and win. Sis is just glad to be there. Win.
And it's a comedy, and it's sort of an interactive show. The audience is going to get to actually play bingo at one point in the show.
And possibly win a 10-pound frozen turkey. Bingo dragon, a 10-pound frozen turkey. How can you go wrong?
That, to me, is the perfect Saturday night.
Here at the Black Box Theater in Arvada. The new Black Box Theater in Arvada.
Yes. Are you happy now?
Happy.
The marketing guy wanted us to say that.
It's a great space, great place.
It is. It's a beautiful theater. How long does it take you two to get ready to transform into these sisters?
The hardest thing is my eyelashes. I start an hour before the show. If I get those on in like 5 minutes, then I know it's going to be a good night. But it's the hardest thing, seriously, is eyelashes. Everything else is easy as pie. So.
And we should say, too, that we're having a lot of fun with it. When you're out there on stage, this is not like a campy drag thing.
No.
You're actually fully in character. It's traditional theater. You're playing it as straight like sisters.
And people usually think, oh, that's my grandmother, that's my sister, that's me, you know. They usually connect to these characters, either one, you know, because women, you know, and men, even they have weight issues, and, you know, and sometimes there's always somebody in the show after the show that goes, you know, pull our wigs up and they go, oh my God, I thought you were women. Well,
and that's a compliment?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, good.
Guess the acting's really working.
I get the same thing from time to time. All right, fellas, continue your transformation. And in the last half hour here, coming up after 8 o'clock, we'll show you Babe and Sis in character, on stage. By the way, log on to CW2.com, and we'll link you up to Arvada Center for tickets. It is a hilarious show. These are two truly fine actors. You're going to want to catch them while they're here in Denver. I'm talking about you. So stick around. More to come here from the Black Box Theater. Going to be a good times. B7. We are talking about the Queen of Bingo. A great show here at Arvada. A brand new Black Box Theater. You're going to love it. And I happen to have two lovely ladies with me. We have Babe and Sis. They take their bingo game seriously. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, you look ravishing.
Well, thank you.
I feel ravished.
I want to know, you have clearly a lot of good luck charms and things around. You ladies, like so many ladies, take bingo very seriously.
Absolutely.
What are these good luck charms, what is their purpose exactly? I mean, do you use them in different ways or what?
Well, the bell we use on 066 to chase away the devil. That's the devil.
Devil's number, yeah, sure.
And I have a lucky horseshoe right down there. You see where right there. And a monkey and a candle to keep with us. A troll.
Yes.
And I keep my winnings in her underpants here. I just take it down, I put the money in there, slap it back up, give her a kiss, and I'm ready to go again.
That's your lucky way of winning a bingo.
You bet.
How long you guys, or ladies, been playing bingo?
Oh, since God was a child, I think. Yeah, that's a long time.
Since it was Bing. I didn't even have an O when we started, remember?
That's right.
They added that.
And who, frankly, ladies, who's the better bingo player between the two of you?
All right, how many cards has she got?
A handful.
13.
Yeah, 13 cards. You take a gander over here. That's who the better one is.
Really, is this true? She's the better player?
I just like to play. I just, you know, it's the best recreational activity I know of, you know. I can break even.
Yeah. I understand it might be a bit of an addiction with you.
Oh, maybe just a little.
Just a little. Never hurt anybody, for heaven's sake. No.
Gosh, no. Gosh, no.
All right. And there are certain numbers I call out, and you guys have little things you do, right? What's one of the hot numbers that you like to hear?
Well, let's see. B4, I always like that because I get to holler out at the caller.
B4.
Before what, turkey neck?
It's a good one.
He heard you.
All right, ladies, good luck in your game tonight.
Thank you.
You're both just divine. It has been a pleasure meeting both Babe and Sis. You can meet them for yourselves here at the Black Box Theater. The show runs through this weekend. Log on to CW2.com. We'll link you to Arvada Center's website for ticket prices, show times, a lot of fun. And come on, where else are you going to see glasses quite like these, huh?
Bingo! Bingo!
Bingo!
Don't forget to use your free spaces. All right,
Use your
thanks.
free space, ladies. Free space.
Wouldn't you say that looking at
be
that, the
fine.
best humor lies in truth? I mean, that's the real bingo.
It is.
It is, you're right.
They have like the good luck charms
good
and
humor.
food and their smokes.
That looks like a good
All
time.
right, outside 842 I-25.